Another Grade 2 race, the Mitsubishi Shogun Novices Chase. Number 1 is Valiant Boy, ridden by Chris Grant. 2, Atlal with Jamie Osborne on a double. Likewise, Adrian Maguire bidding for 1 on Thea, number 3. The non-runner confirmed is Richville. He's lame. And finally, Snitton Lane, number 5. She's ridden by Richard Dunwoody. 4 runners and the betting from John Tyrrell.
Atlal is 6-4 favourite, open up at even money. Snitton Lane is 7-4, opened at 5-2, and Valiant Boy steady on 3-1. Nathia is 12-1 from 14-1, and they're all quoted.
And he's calling the runners forward now. Just the 4, and walking forward. Still some 50 yards or so before they get up into line. But that's it, he gets them on their way, and Nathia is the first to break. Nathia, the outsider of the quartet, the first to go on, and setting a ridiculously slow pace. They're only going a canter, really, from Valiant Boy in second, Atlal in third at the moment as they come to the first fence. Nathia climbed over it in the lead, then Atlal, Valiant Boy, and Snitton Lane. So to the second, the first open ditch in this 17-fence race, and now it's Atlal who's quickened up the pace a bit to go on into the lead. At the ditch now, Atlal lands first by some 3 lengths from Nathia, who led rather reluctantly over the first, and then Valiant Boy, and finally just Snitton Lane. This is the third. Coming up, a plain fence with Atlal, now about 4 lengths ahead of Valiant Boy at the fourth. Valiant Boy in second. And then Snitton Lane, the one mare in the field, and relegated now to last, having been first earlier, is Nathia. At the next one, and over it still in the lead, was Atlal. Atlal just the favourite to win the race from Snitton Lane. Atlal at 8, the oldest of the quartet. In second place is Valiant Boy, the contender from Yorkshire. And then Snitton Lane, who opened her account over fences in good start at Ludlow. And just the back marker is Nathia. Nathia, the only one of these who didn't score last time out. Now they're making their way round towards the home straight. This, the George Bend that they're at now. And now they have 3 fences in front of them in the home straight with Atlal, the definite leader at this stage. Atlal from a Valiant Boy over second, and then Snitton Lane, and finally Nathia. No change then with Atlal, a past winner here at Kempton, but over timber. At this next fence again in the lead, Atlal from Snitton Lane, now level with Valiant Boy, and remaining last is Nathia. So they move on to what will be the 17th at the last after another circuit. This time around it's number 7, and it still sees Atlal making it. Atlal coming into this fence here is bricked. Atlal in the red and black from Snitton Lane, the orange and black, and then the red and blue of Valiant Boy, who was a bit slow there. And I can see blood coming out of Valiant Boy's nose. I think he must have broken a blood vessel. In fact, he's dropped away very quickly indeed. And Chris Grant, in fact, is pulling him up. There he is, right at the back of the field. So desperately bad luck for Steve Kettlewell, Chris Grant, and of course the horse. There you see the nose. Don't be worried too much about it. Horses do break blood vessels, and usually they get over them quite well. But that's happened there. A broken blood vessel takes Valiant Boy out of the race. The remaining 3 are over the water, with Atlal leading from Snitton Lane and Nathia. Now they go towards fence number 9. And it continues to be Atlal. Atlal coming to this one first by a couple of lengths from Snitton Lane, and then Nathia. So it's the 2 market leaders from the outside, and Nathia, the only other one left in the race. And now they go to number 10, Atlal, by still 2 lengths from Snitton Lane, a further 5 to Nathia. And now they've reached halfway in this Mitsubishi Shogun Novices Chase. So they're right over on the far side with Atlal. Atlal, who beat the smart Wonder Man at Ascot, and now stretching and leading by almost 4 lengths from Snitton Lane, the one mare in the field. And lastly comes Nathia, who got off the mark at Folkestone. They're running towards the point from which they started. Atlal still cutting it out, having led from the second fence. Snitton Lane remains in second. And these two have drawn 10 or 12 lengths ahead now of Nathia. And all 3 safely over that one, which was the 11th. And now they go to the 6 from home. This is the final open ditch. And Atlal again, just from Snitton Lane, closing right up at Snitton Lane. A beautiful jump by the mare, and that's taken her just ahead. So it's Snitton Lane with Atlal moving up again on the inside, and they're absolutely head and head, these two, nothing between them. And barring falls, they've got the race between them, because they're a long, long way in front now of the outsider, Nathia. And so they now move to the 4th fence from home. And again, nothing in it between the two. Atlal on the inside of Snitton Lane. So it's Atlal with Jamie Osborne. Jamie Osborne, who took the previous race with 12 to 1 Amazon Express, just leading from Richard Dunwoody aboard Snitton Lane. And then trailing these two comes Adrian Maguire, looking for a double, also having got up to land the second race on MCH at 10 to 1. The two leaders are on the final turn, only 3 to take. And as they near the next fence number 15, Atlal over on the inside against the rails, just with the advantage. Only a narrow one though from Snitton Lane. Nothing in it still as they come to the second from home. Atlal and Snitton Lane absolutely together. Snitton Lane just brushes through the top of the fence, but she's level once more. And with 1 to take, Snitton Lane on the outside just from Atlal. But again, they're going to come to the last fence together. But no, in fact, Snitton Lane has gone on at the final fence now. Snitton Lane jumps it well in the lead. And she sprints on by 2 lengths, by 3 from Atlal. And it's going to be Snitton Lane who's going to land this one. Snitton Lane gains her second success over fences, makes it 1 to 8 for the season for Richard Dunwoody. Atlal is second. Nathir just clears the last fence now in third. So he'll come home to qualify for third place prize money. Snitton Lane then, the winner of the Mitsubishi Shogun Pendil Trophy. This novice chase, Snitton Lane, owned by Mr. H.D. White, a 22nd winner of the season for Ross and White trainer John Edwards, and it's the 128th for Richard Dunwoody. Second, number 2, Atlal with Jamie Osborne.
Snitton Lane at 15 to 8. Second, number 2, Atlal, 6 to 4 favourite. And third, number 3, Nathir, 14 to 1. The tote paid £2.80 for the win and £2.10 for the dual forecast. Non-runner 4.